All right, now in these next few problems, we're given less information. If you read the question, it says still find the equation of the line in slope-intercept form that passes through the point -2, 3, and has a slope of 3. Excuse me. So first off, we have to remember it asks us for slope-intercept form. So it's still y equals mx plus b. Now, if I look at my given information, well, this is pretty nice. They did give me some of my information. They did give me that my slope is equal to 3, so I do have that, but I don't have my y-intercept, my b. I don't know that. I do know that I have the point -2, 3. So I do have that information. So what I'm going to do in this problem, I'm going to plug in everything that I know. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to write this as y equals my m is 3, I have my x, and I do not know my b. The next step, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back here and I'm going to plug in my point. So I know that, remember, this here is my x value, this here is my y value. That's my ordered pair. So I'm going to plug that into the equation. So my y value is 3, so I have 3 equals, and I still have my 3 for my slope before, times my x is -2, and I still have my plus b. What this is going to allow me to do now is solve for my b value. So I'm going to solve that just like I do any other equation, find out my b. So once I solve this, I have 3 equals -6 when I multiply 2 times -3, or -3 times -2, plus b. Then to finish solving that, I'm going to add 6 and add 6, and I'm going to get 9 equals my b. And now I have my b value. So now I have my slope and my b value. So when I come back over here, I'm going to rewrite my final equation as y equals my slope from before, so 3x plus, or it's always plus, 9. There is my final equation. All right, so that's not too bad. We just have to find our b. So we'll try another example like that. So again, this one says the same stuff pretty much. Find the equation of the line in slope-intercept form that passes through the point 6, 1 and has a slope of 4/5. So we're going to start again. We're just going to write down again on this what our equation is. Y equals mx plus b, because that's what they're asking for. And now we'll write down our given information. So I know from this that my slope is given to me is 4/5. Again, that was right here, slope of 4/5. I also want to find my b, which I do not know. I have the point that's given to me, which is 6, 1. And remember, this point is in terms of x, comma, y, and it's always in those terms. So I'm going to go back here again and rewrite what I have. Y equals my m is 4/5 x plus b. And now I'm going to fill in the rest of my given information. My y value is 1, so y is 1, equals 4/5, and my x value, I almost wrote x, my x value in here is 6 plus b. All right, now all I have to do is simplify this and find b. So it's 1 equals, I need to multiply 4/5 times 6 times 6, so 4/5 times 6 over 1 plus b. There's nothing I can reduce here, so I just get 1 equals 6 times 4 is 24/5 plus b. Next thing I have to do, I'm going to grab this stuff and move that down. It looks like I need a little bit more room here. Go back to my pen. Alright, so next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract. So I'll subtract 24/5 from each side. Now we should be set. Minus 24/5 minus 24/5. That'll cancel these out. And here I get 1 minus 24/5 equals b. So I got to figure out what that is. So my next step over here, I'm just going to get a common denominator of 5. So 1 is really 5 over 5. So it's 5 over 5 minus 24/5 equals b, which 5 minus 24 is negative 19/5 equals b. And now I have everything I need to know. There's my b, and if I go back up here, way up here, I have my m from right here, and I can write my equation. So I have my m and my b. So my final equation, let me make a nice little area. My final answer is y equals 4/5 x plus negative 19/5, or y equals 4/5 x minus 19/5. So either one of those, 4/5 x plus negative 19/5, or y equals 4/5 x minus 19/5. All right. We will try another one. This is the last one we're going to try like this. So this one says find the equation of the line. Now it tells us in point slope form. So this is very important. Point slope form. Okay, so this is a little bit different. First thing we have to know what point slope form is. So through the point 6, 1, and it has a slope of 4/5. Point slope form is actually going to be easier. So first off, point slope form is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1, where I1 and x1 are some given values to us. So in this problem, I don't need to know my b. It doesn't ask for it. So if I look for my given information, my slope here again is 4/5. So I'm going to write that down. My m is equal to 4/5. And I have a point now of 6, 1. Now it's given right here. So 6, 1. Now in this equation, I need to know a point. That's my y1, x1, and a slope. Well, I have all that, so I'm just going to plug everything in. Remember, this point is in terms of x and y. So we're going to use these for x1 and y1. So our new equation is going to be y minus, my y value from over here is 1, so y minus 1 equals, my slope from here is 4/5, so 4/5 times x minus, and my x value from here is 6. We're done. It asks for it in point slope form, and this is point slope form. So it seems like it's harder, but it's actually easier because you're done. All right, we'll go through and try a couple problems like that.